Okay, so remember like back in the day when eggs were basically like the bad guys of the food world, all because of cholesterol.
Right. Total villains.
Yeah. And now it seems like everywhere you turn, eggs are like the superstars of nutrition. I know a lot of you have been asking for a deep dive into this whole flip-flopping health food thing, so
Especially when it comes to longevity, right? Like, do eggs actually help us live longer?
exactly. So that's what we're diving into today. And let me tell you, some of this stuff might really surprise you.
Yeah, it's really interesting how the focus has shifted. It used to be all about cholesterol, and now it's kind of zoomed out to look at overall health, particularly for us as we get older.
Right, like is this good for us long term?
Yeah, exactly. And there's this really fascinating study from Monash University that was published in the journal Nutrients, and that's what we're diving into today.
So this wasn't just like a small study with, a handful of people,
Yep.
right? They really went all in on this one.
Oh, absolutely not. We're talking a serious sample size here.
Yeah.
Over 8,700 adults, all 70 years or older, and they tracked everything meticulously, like how many eggs people were eating, their overall health, and even what caused
Like causes of death even.
exactly everything. And get this, the people who ate, let's say, between 1 and 6 eggs per week,
Okay.
they were 15% less likely to die from any cause compared to the folks who rarely ate eggs.
Okay, wait. 15%. That's a pretty significant difference.
It's huge, right?
But this is where we got to be careful, right? Like we always say correlation doesn't equal causation just because there's a link.
Oh, you are absolutely right. We can't jump to conclusions and say eggs are a magic potion for immortality, but the link is definitely compelling.
Right.
Especially when you consider that the study also found a 29% lower risk of death specifically from cardiovascular disease in that same group, the 1 to 6 eggs a week people.
Okay, now that's what I call grabbing my attention. So it really seems like the more we learn, the more we realize eggs might not be the dietary villains we once thought they were. So spill the tea. What's the secret? Why might eggs have this effect? What's going on here?
Well, think of eggs like, I don't know, a nutritional time capsule.
Yeah.
Packed with tons of good stuff that we need to thrive as we get older. I'm talking about high-quality protein, B vitamins, folate.
Okay, I've heard of those.
Yeah. And then those healthy, unsaturated fatty acids and essential minerals, all the things that help our bodies run smoothly.
And you mentioned protein being especially important as we age. Can you unpack that a little for us?
Yeah, so as we get older, it's natural to start losing muscle mass, right? And that can affect, well, pretty much everything. Our mobility, our metabolism, how much energy we have. And eggs, they happen to be a fantastic source of this amino acid called leucine. And leucine is basically the spark plug for building and maintaining muscle. It directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis.
So it's like eggs have this built-in defense mechanism against age-related decline. That's fascinating. But, okay, let's address the elephant in the room, the thing everyone's probably thinking about.
Yeah.
Cholesterol. For years, we were told to steer clear of eggs for that very reason. So what does the study say about that? Because it seems like they're saying the exact opposite, right?
This is where it gets super interesting. The study suggests that moderate egg consumption, but here's the key, as part of an overall high-quality diet.
So not just like eggs and bacon every day.
Right, exactly. We're talking about diets like the Mediterranean diet or the DASH diet, which are full of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, the good stuff. So in that context, eggs might actually protect against heart disease. Can you believe that?
So you're saying that eggs, even for people who already have high cholesterol, might be beneficial.
That's what the study suggests, yes. Even in older adults who already had high cholesterol, what doctors call dyslipidemia, the ones who ate at least 1 egg a week, they had a 27% lower risk of dying from cardiovascular disease. Pretty amazing, right?
That totally changes the conversation. But even with all this good news, I imagine moderation is still key, right?
Absolutely. We don't want to go overboard. Right now, the guidelines generally recommend no more than 7 eggs per week for most people with normal cholesterol levels. And as always, it's super important to talk to your doctor before you make any big changes to your diet, especially if you have any health conditions. Everyone's different.
Okay, so what's the big takeaway here? It seems like eggs are getting a major reputation makeover, not the villains they were once made out to be.
Exactly. When we eat them in moderation and as part of a healthy, balanced diet, eggs might actually help us live longer, healthier lives, especially as we get older. This research really challenges those old beliefs and makes us wonder, what other foods have we been avoiding that might actually be good for us?
Right. Like maybe it's time we all took a closer look at what's on our plates, do a little more research, and stay open to new findings. Like who
Hmm.
knows? Maybe bacon is next.
You never know.
Food for thought, right?
Definitely.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
See you next time.